Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
ma'am.
Good evening. I totally
Good
forgot.
evening, ma'am.
It's good evening. Yes. Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening, ma'am.
Okay.
Good evening,
You don't have to unmute and wish me. I wish you all a very good evening. Okay. I'm glad today we have more number of students. And I'm really sorry. There was some confusion about the link. It was showing as hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All of a sudden my screen got freeze. I thought my internet has some problem, but no, you can hear me.
Before, ma'am, on 14th also we had one class.
Yes, on 14th also we had one class.
Actually, I couldn't join that day because actually on 14th I couldn't join.
No worries. And I'll be sharing a link with you. If you are interested, you can go through the link and see what we were doing. But I'm really sorry, I won't be able to revise all of the stuff again. Okay, but I'll be sharing the recording with you. You can check the recording. And something has happened all of a sudden. My screen has been freeze. Just give me a moment. Let me join again. Oh, no, it worked. I don't need to join again. Okay. Perfect. So still students are coming and joining, and total we have reached how many participants? 24. That's great. Okay. A very warm welcome to everyone. And let me quickly share my screen and let's start. Okay. Let's move this here. Okay. So yesterday we were working on our game design and we covered the basic concepts like what are libraries, okay, what are data types, why we need to ask computer about memory location, how data types help us to get that, then what is a sprite, what are these numbers, what does velocity do in y and x, if it's a positive number, what does it mean, if it's a negative number, what does it mean, okay. And we were able to successfully create a single sprite named as the ball. Now the ball is going towards top left, top right corner. So right side going means x should be positive. You can see here, x positive means right side. And going up means the y needs to be negative. Okay, so that's why we have given y negative, x positive. Okay, good. Now second thing, based upon our game design requirement.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt in the between. Actually, can you please tell me what do we have to do in this? Actually, I'm joining this class first time, so I don't know.
May I know your name, please?
Ma'am, my name is Japleen. Japleen Kaur.
Japleen Kaur. Okay. So Japleen, I'm really sorry you couldn't join our last session. But if I go back and revise everything, it will be not possible technically because I have to cover the entire thing today. And we were working on game design. We are using our, okay, let me show you something. Still people are waiting in the room. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yep. Tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Mama, I wanted to ask something.
Just say your name and ask a question.
Mama, my name is Siddhant. Ma'am, I wanted to ask that, ma'am, I do not have this studio.co.org account. And so I have
Today.
Visual Studio Code. So ma'am, can I make it on that only?
We are not working on Visual Studio, but if you have the knowledge, you can use the concept I will be discussing and you can work. There is no hard and fast rule. But we
Yes,
will be working on Studio Code. Okay.
okay, ma'am. And ma'am, just to confirm those slash and ma'am, then what you have written, ma'am, those are just like comments. They do
Yes.
not impact. Yes. Okay.
So for Japlin, I'm just giving you an overview what we are doing. We are working on game design elements and the language we will study is called JavaScript. Okay. We understood what are classes and then we are still on this stage of understanding what are functions, what are conditions, how to create loops. Okay. We took the example of Pong game. Let me show you. Ananya, you have something to say? Yeah.
I just wanted to say I'm also joining for the first time as the link was shared with us yesterday and we didn't have it before that.
Okay, my dear. I take your excuse, but try to understand. I cannot go back and revise everything. I'll be sharing the video link. You can check the link, okay? And maybe that is helpful to you. Okay, so this is the game. The first thing we did was we break down it into the parts. We saw that there is a need of scoreboard. There's a need of this line in the center. We have two main playing characters, one on the left, one on the right. Right side is moving with the help of mouse. Left side, as of now, it's stationary. And in the center, we have a square ball. The text tells you press the space to serve. That means to start the game. So I just press the space and it starts. Okay. Now, the moment the ball is touching the boundary, the right side boundary. So the right player is losing the point and the left player is gaining the point. Okay. After gaining the point, what is happening? Resetting is happening. What is resetting? Resetting
And that
means
resets to everything which was in normal
excellent.
before the game.
Excellent. Resetting means you will come back to the original state. So originally ball was at the center and the left side was not moving. Now I'll again press
Ma'am,
the
left side is
space.
the computer, which is playing along with us.
Excellent, excellent. I'll give you the chance to speak up. But for the students who are joining first time, I'm just explaining you what this game is all about and how we are using coding to create this, what we can see physically on our screens. Okay. So I'll appreciate if you can be quiet for some time. Okay. Now, I'll again press the space and I want all of you to observe very, very carefully how this paddle or the left side player is trying to copy this ball in the center. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So wherever the ball is going, the left side is going, right? Okay. So this kind of motion or action which you have created using coding is called AI. AI stands for artificial intelligence, which means a piece of code you have written and because of which the computer is following its own instructions. You don't have to give any instruction, right? You write a piece of code for this ball and this computer paddle is following the ball itself. That is AI. So this small, tiny game is exploring so many concepts for you. It helps you to create stuff. It helps you to understand how to make things artificially intelligent. Okay? Fine. So let's admit him and let's end this game here. Okay. Now, moving back to the code. So far, we have just created a ball and we have given it a velocity and it can move. Okay. Now the second thing, I want to create two players on the left and on the right. Okay. I'll just follow one step. That is the way I created my ball. So I'll just copy this. Copy is Control C, or here you cannot do right click, I guess. No, you can do right click also. And then you can paste it. Okay. All I need to do is I need to change the name. Like Ananya's name is different than Devansh. Devansh's name is different than Siddhant. And these names are your identities, right? In school, in society, wherever you go. Even me, I'm able to understand who is Ananya by her name, right? So the name of the variable is very important. If you have many items to create, you have to give unique names. Okay. So I'm going to call it as left paddle. Okay. Again, the command we are working is create sprite. In create sprite, you have to give some x value, some y value, some width, and some height. Now, what is x and y? This is I'm revising. So for the new students, please be attentive and look at the screen. Okay, let me make this as white first. Okay, I don't want it to move, so what should I do? I'll put a multi-line comment. Yes. Now, wherever I'm going on my screen, see, can you see two x, one is x, one is y is coming, two letters and some numbers are coming. So whenever you move in the x direction, which is horizontal direction, either left to right, right to left, x is going to change. If you are moving in y, that is top to bottom, bottom to top, y is getting changed. But if you change, if you move diagonally, both x and y will change. So,
Ma'am,
yes,
ma'am, I for
yes, please continue. No questions? Okay. So,
ma'am, ma'am, this page for more for understanding more, we have to go on the Google and write the app name also for that.
okay. Trust me, when I share my video link with you, you don't have to Google anything. Okay. Don't worry that your basics you were not there to understand the basics. Just focus what is going on in the present. Okay. So that you don't have to visit twice for today's recording and the day before yesterday's recording. Whatever has gone, okay? That will be available to you with the video link. And after going through the video link, if you feel you need to have something on Google search, some more details you need, feel free to ask me. I'll share with you Google Classroom link also. You can ask anything there. I'll share my WhatsApp number also. You can drop a question to me there also. Okay. But for present, be free from any worries. What has gone, what will be coming, or what is going through. Don't take worry. Okay. Just try to enjoy. Just see that. Just feel that you have come to watch a movie. And when you go for a movie, you don't bother what was there, what will be there, what is going there, right? So be relaxed. Okay. Let's go ahead. What I was explaining you what is x and y. Okay. So left paddle, x I would like to be somewhere here, right? What happened to grade? Yes. So somewhere here, if I put my cursor, I see x value should be 0 and y is the top to bottom position, so that I can take anything. So let's keep our x as 0. Why let it be 200? Why? Because 400 is the maximum you can go in the y direction. See, from 1, if you come to the bottom, it will touch and become 400. So the half of the 400 would be 200. Now, the width and height are 50-50. Let's see what is the result. We see this is the result, and I'm not happy much. So I reduce this from 50-50. I would like to make it as 10-10. Okay. This looks much better. And this, I'm happy with the length, but not with the width. So let's reduce the width. Let's keep it 10. Now, since it's starting from the x0, so whatever my 10 was, it's not coming completely on the screen. So what I can do, I can change my x. Let's make x as 10. Now you can see the complete 10 width is visible on the screen. Okay, so it's not necessary that you have to use 0. Fine. So left side is ready. We can successfully create the right side. And we call it as right paddle. Remember, naming is very important. We cannot keep the same name. Okay. Now, right should be somewhere here. That means at x 400 and y we can keep 200. Width can be same, height can be same. So let's just change the x. Okay. Again, the problem is complete width of the rectangle is not visible. So instead of using 400, let's use 390. Now it's completely visible. Okay, perfect. Now I'll stop here and I'll ask you if you have any questions from these two instructions. And I'll wait for 1 minute. The new students, the old students, if you want to ask me any questions about the creation of these two objects on the screen, please ask me.
So, ma'am.
Yes.
So, ma'am, so we need to write var left paddle is equal to create sprite. So we have to write these also so that we can make a game.
Yes, my dear. For
So, ma'am-
example, yes.
So, ma'am,
Complete
can I
yourself.
write these in? So, can I write these?
Where you
The
want to
game
write?
lab. Ma'am,
You
no,
have
I want
okay. Okay, you have the link. The last time I shared with you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. Go ahead and use these instructions.
Okay,
That's
ma'am.
absolutely right. Okay. Fine. Now, after creating these, next I would like to introduce is motion to the right side. I told you that the right side was moving with the help of mouse. Okay. And if we, let me just strip this. Yeah. And if we carefully observe our game, right side is moving only in the up and down, up and down. There is no X. So how to choose that? In the toolbox, you have a tool called as world. In the world, you will find a command called as mouse. This one, world.mousex, world.mousey. So mouse X means in the X direction, you will get the positions of the mouse. Y means in the Y direction, you will get the position of the Y. My requirement is X or Y. Quickly unmute and tell me.
Ma'am, what?
What is my requirement? I should go with
Y.
Y.
Ma'am,
Why?
because of the X and Y,
Ma'am, X1.
uh,
Ma'am, X1.
the right paddle can move with the help of X and Y.
Okay, okay. Look at the game again. In the game, the right side can move only up and down, up and down. There is no X. No
So
left
ma'am, only
and right.
Y.
So we will give only Y. Okay. Excellent.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, tell me, this up and down is happening only one time, or it can be happen again and again, again and again. It can happen again and
Ma'am,
again,
happen
right?
again and again.
Ma'am, can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
just scroll it up because I was writing a right left paddle one. So can you scroll up a little?
I don't mind scrolling up,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
for such small things, don't interrupt the class, okay? If you have things to write down and you feel the screen is not at the position, I appreciate if you have the patience to let me finish, okay? Because our time is very less. Again, we have to schedule one more session to finish this. Okay. So I was explaining you that our requirement is repetition. Now, for repetition work, remember, computer has a special thing called as function draw. Things which has to be repeat. In my first video link, you will see, you will observe the example. The way we breathe in and out, it's a repetition. Our brain has a default coding or instruction that for breathing, it's a repetition thing. You have to repeat itself. Okay. So similarly, for the computer mind, computer brain, we have to follow the same thing. We created function draw. Where it is defined, it's defined in the libraries. Okay. What are libraries? Some great people have written some code. Your purpose is to just use that code. Those things are called as libraries. Okay. Fine. Moving ahead. I want this world mouse X to be used. But how should I use it? I am looking to control the X position of the right paddle. So I'll go to the sprite because this is created from sprite. And I look out for something related to X. And you find there is a command called as sprite.x. So instead of sprite, I'll write the name I have chosen. I have chosen right paddle. Okay, I'll put .x. So this .x tells the computer, I am interested in the X position of the right paddle. Okay, now this X position is nothing but world dot mouse X. That's it. It's so easy. I have controlled the right side X value with the world mouse X value. Okay. Now I just reset, I run, and you will see, oh, my bad. I use the X and X, but we should use the Y. Okay. Its Y value is to be controlled by Y. So now it's going up and down, no left and right. Okay. Perfect. Now, second thing, what about this left side? Left side up and down can go by copying the motions of the ball. Okay. So that means I can just copy this thing as it is. And instead of calling it right, I can call it as left. So left paddle dot y should be equal to, instead of using world mouse, I should use ball. So I should be writing ball.
Good evening, ma'am.
Y. Very good evening. Who is this?
Ma'am, Mukul Kumar.
Okay. Any questions from you?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is a computer class, ma'am.
Yeah. Anything
Ma'am,
else?
because I have late because I am
अरे
going
बाबा पहले
my
चल लो आराम से.
coaching tuition.
कोई बात नहीं, हम
Coaching,
कहीं
that's
नहीं
why
जा रहे.
I didn't come.
It's okay, my dear. It's okay.
That's why I have late. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, listen to me. Wherever you were, it's okay. No problems.
Okay, ma'am. Yes,
Now
ma'am.
take a deep breath, relax, don't interrupt, and try to understand whatever is going on. Okay? Fine. Let's reset run. Now, what happened? Okay, the ball is not moving because I have commented this. Now, what are comments? Let me introduce you. When I put 2/, it's called a single line comment. Let me write it for you. Single line comment. And comments are like self notes, which is useful to you only. Computer cannot read it. It cannot understand it. Okay. But if I use 1/, one asterisk, I write something and then I close it with the opposite, one asterisk and 1/. Okay. That becomes a multi-line comment. Okay. That means anything I write in between is a note. Only me, my brain, my friends, they can understand, not the computer. Okay. So right now, these two instructions are part of multi-line comment. So that's why computer is not reading. So I just need to remove them. And now computer can read them. So I just reset, run, and the ball is moving. And if the ball is going up, my left side was going up, right? Now it's still going up, 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 up. It's not coming back. Why it's not coming back? Because we have not given any instruction that there is a boundary. Now, how to create a boundary? You have just an empty canvas. Just imagine there is a beaker. You are filling water. Okay. There is a top layer till which you can fill the water. But if you don't train your brain that you don't have to fill it so that the water starts coming out of the beaker top, what will happen? It will keep on falling, 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 right? So there needs to be some training to tell you that where is the boundary, where is the limit. Now, how will you train your computer? Okay. You will say simply create edge sprites. Okay. From the sprites toolbox, there is an option called as create edge sprites. So what does it do? On the 4 edges, it will create invisible sprites. It will create invisible sprites. Why I am calling it invisible? Because these sprites we can see, but when edge sprites come, we cannot see them, but they are there. Okay. Fine. So let's drag this and let's drop it here. Okay. So I told my computer you have to create edge sprites. So computer will create edge sprites. But after that, what next we need? We need to tell computer that when this ball is touching the edges, it needs to come back. Come back means bounce off. Okay. Just like when you throw a ball on the wall, it bounces back. Why? Because of the nature of the ball. Okay. Now we have to set the nature of the ball so that it bounces back. So to use that, what you have to do from the sprites, you will select bounce off command. Now, when you select bounce off, you need 2 things. First is the sprite, second is the target. So let's take this, drop this. My first sprite is my ball. Okay. Now, ball needs to be bounced back against what? Against right edge, left edge. No, only top edge and bottom edge. I'll show you. Observe the game again. It's bouncing against the bottom and against the top. But it will not bounce against the right edge. So what I will mention here in the target, it should be top edge. And you can see by default, the spellings will come to you. Exact command will come to you by writing a single letter. Okay. So that is the beauty of this platform. You don't have to remember everything. Only a hint is okay. It's more than enough to go ahead. So I just use top edge. Same thing I will copy. I'll paste and I should call it for what? I should call it for bottom edge. Okay, perfect. Now, we just observed the ball was bouncing against the right paddle and the left paddle also. So what we can do, we can just paste it twice. And instead of top edge, you should say right paddle and left paddle. Okay, right paddle, left paddle. Now let's reset, run. Okay. What is the spelling of left? L-E-F-T, L-E-F-T-P-A. Okay. my
Ma'am,
P
L
is-
may have not been capital.
Sorry, the P needs to be small. Okay. Reset, run. Now see, the ball is coming. Right paddle is there. It bounced. And it bounced the top edge also. It's going down. It's following the left edge. Bottom edge, it has bounced. Okay. Right edge, it will not bounce. And it keeps on going. And our left paddle also follows the ball blindly and it leaves the canvas. Okay. So this is a problem and we have to find the solution, but we find it later on. Okay, fine. Now tell me, till here, any questions, any queries?
No, ma'am.
We all are good to
Ma'am, it's
go.
simple.
I'm glad for few students it's simple, but students who don't find it simple, they are free to ask me. Okay, because for some it's the first time they are experiencing coding, but for some,
Hello, ma'am.
yeah, hello.
Ma'am, actually, I couldn't understand the last point which you were telling.
Which one, beta? Jacqueline, yes, tell me, Jacqueline. In the last, I was just explaining you bounce off. Are you asking about bounce off?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Chapli. When you throw a ball against a wall, what happens? The ball comes back and we call it as bounce. Ball is bouncing, right? So same thing we have in the studio.co.org. Under the sprites, you have a command called as bounce off. So for this bounce off, what you do? You have to put a sprite. Now, which sprite I'm talking about? How many sprites we have created? Only 3. One is the left paddle, right paddle, and then the ball. Okay. So for the ball, we are telling that the ball should bounce back from the top edge, from the bottom edge, from the right paddle, and from the left paddle. So we repeat the same instruction, bounce off. Once for the top, then for the bottom, then for the right paddle, then for the left paddle. Okay. And to make this thing happen, first of all, you make edge sprites. Without edge sprites, these things will never ever work. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Let's move ahead. So we have reached so far. Good. Now, if I want to create the center line, okay, just like here, we have a center line. Okay, let's see how can we do that. Now, in the drawing, you will go and you will look out for a line command. Okay, now it has x1, y1, x2, y2. Now, what are these? Okay, let me quickly explain you what are these. So I think this one was the document. Yeah. Let's delete this. Okay. I want to create a line. So how can I create a line? Let's go to insert. Let's go to drawing. We would like to draw a fresh drawing. We select the line and we draw a straight line. Okay, this is the straight line. Let's save this. Why double it has come? Chalo, let's keep this. We will use this later on.
Ma'am, can we make this drawing using Word also?
Yes, you can make the drawings in Word.
Okay.
Okay. Let's stick to the drawing page only. Let's get some text. Let's have a text box here. And I will say X1 and Y1. Okay. Control C, Control V. Why it's hanging so much? Undo. Control C. Control V. Perfect. Perfect. So when I draw a line, basically I have a point here. Let me show the point to you using a circle. Okay. So this is a point. And let's copy and paste. Okay. Point 1 and point 2. So any point will have two values. One is x1, the other one is y1. Similarly, for the other point, we have x2 and y2. Okay? Understood? Whenever you draw a line, its line is a distance or a drawing between 2 points. And every point has 2 dimensions, or you can say 2 values. One is for x1, that means the x position. One is for the y1, that is the y position. Y position means vertically, x means horizontally. And this is happening for every point. Okay. Now tell me, if this line, okay, we are drawing it straight. Okay, straight line we are drawing. If my x1 was, let's say 200, and my y1 was, let's say 10. Okay. So what would be my x2 and y2?
And 210.
Okay, okay. Coming from x1 to x2, I have covered only the y distance. There is no change in x2. So my x2 will still be 200 and my y2 may be anything. Maybe I have covered 100 pixels. So maybe it's 100. Okay. The point is clear that if it's a straight line, you are covering only the y distance. The y is changing, but the x is same. But in case of a diagonal line, if it's a diagonal line like this, both x and y, they are changing. Both x and y are changing. Let me show you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Say
ma'am, I
something.
couldn't understand this concept.
I want to say something.
Ma'am, this one which you were talking about right now.
Okay. I'll just repeat for you again. And who is the
Okay,
other
ma'am.
student who has something to say? Yeah, go ahead, tell me.
Ma'am, can you share the link of the
Ma'am,
game?
can you please share the link of this platform in the chat box right now so that we'll be able to see?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Actually,
that is update now.
Even I shared the link with you. If I make any more changes, they will not be visible to you. Okay? So don't worry. The link will definitely will be with you. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Don't
But
worry
ma'am,
about this. Sorry?
ma'am, I couldn't save also because I accidentally left the meeting.
Don't worry, my dear. I'll be sharing the link with everyone again once I complete this. Okay? So as
Oh,
a
bye, ma'am.
bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Ma'am, have a nice day.
Now let's understand the line concept for a diagonal thing. So in diagonal, this point may be 20 and 50. But when you are coming, both x and y are changing. Okay? So that's why x1, y1 are not, sorry, this needs to be x2 and this needs to be y2. Okay. So here x1 is different than x2, y1 is different than y2. But if it's a straight line, x1 and x2 needs to be the same. Reason, you're just traveling in the y direction. X direction, no travel is there, no change is there. Now, the same thing, it becomes horizontal. Same thing, it becomes horizontal. Let's bring it here. So you can easily see you will be traveling only in X. There is no distance in Y. So what will happen? Uh-oh. If this was your X1 20 and Y1 50, so in case of X2, it will be different. Let's say it can be 400, and for Y1, it will be same because Y1, Y2, they are same. There's no change in Y1 and Y2. You have not covered any distance in the Y direction. Okay? Any doubt you
Okay.
are having here? Because if you still not clear, you will not be clear with what I'm going to do next. So I have to take a break and ask everybody that is this concept clear? What is x1, y1, x2, y2?
No, ma'am.
No means it's not clear, right? Who
Yes,
said?
ma'am, I am having.
Yeah, so please elaborate, please explain what is your main concern, which part you have not understood. From where I should try explaining you again. Don't be shy. It's good if you have not understand, but please brave enough to tell me what was the thing which you couldn't understand. You're not willing to speak up. Okay, I'll just summarize. When you draw a line, it's a drawing between 2 points, and every point is have a set of x1 and y1. But if the line is a straight vertical line, the x value should not be changed because you are not moving in x direction. You are just moving in y direction, so y value will change. If it's a straight horizontal line, only the x value will change. Y value will not change because you're not traveling in the y direction. But if you travel diagonally, then both x1, y1 will be different from x2, y2. This is what I have explained. Okay. Now we will apply this information in our coding. Okay. So we have this line. It asks us x1, y1, x2, y2. So let's take it, drop it here. Okay. Now by default, it has chosen 0, 0, 400, 400. So 0, 0 is where? Let's take the cursor. When we take the cursor, it is loading on its own. Okay. See, when we take the cursor to the top right corner, it says x0, y0. Okay. And when we take it at the bottom right corner, it's x400, y400. Okay. So that means it's a diagonal line. So let's just run and we see this is a diagonal line. I want to make it a straight line coming in the center. So center means 200. So instead of x0, I will make it 200. Okay. So this is x1. That means this 0 has come in the center as 200. Same thing I have to do at the bottom. This 400, I have to shift back to 200. So that means the x2, I will keep it 200. Okay. Now, next part, y1 and y2. So at this position, y is 0 only, right? Y is 0 only. And if I come down, 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 down and touch here, y is 400. So x0, y1 0 and y2 400. And let's see if it gives us a straight line or not. It gives us. Okay. We have x1 200, y1 0, x2 200, y2 400. Take a minute, make yourself comfortable. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Any questions? Shall I move ahead? Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Next, I don't want a solid line. What I want dash, dash, dash line. Okay. So we'll focus more. What we will do, we'll focus on a single dash. If we are able to create a single dash, we can create the rest of it. So in the present code, this line is giving me a big dash, I can assume. Okay, a dash which is covering from the top to the bottom. All I have to do is make it shorter, 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 like somewhere here. If I'm here, what is my y value? Somewhat 80. Let's make it 10. Okay. So in this code of instruction, which value I should change? Which value?
Ma'am, y1.
Y1 is this. 0 means
No,
I
ma'am,
should.
y2.
Yes, I should be changing y2.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's 400. Let's make it 40 and see the magic. The magic is the length is very small now. So I can just keep it as 10. And it's a very small dash. Okay. Now my next job is to just make copies of it. Now, how can I make copies? The best way is.
Ma'am, we can control C it.
Very good. We can do Control C and Control V. And what changes
Yes,
should I
ma'am.
make?
And we got a copy.
Now, the changes says X1 is still 200. No change because we are still using the center point. X2 will still be 200 because we still on the center. It's not a diagonal line, it's a straight line. Straight vertical line means X1, X2 are same. Y1, what should be the Y1 now? Y1 should be something, some gap you should leave, and then it should start. So let's say if this entire length is 10 pixels, I leave a 10 pixel as a gap. So total I left is 20 pixels. And then I create a 10 pixel of length. So basically, this is nothing but 10 plus 10. Why 10 plus 10? 10 is taken from the previous and 10 is added
Ma'am, 10 is added. Yes,
as
ma'am.
an extra
As
space.
the next line. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this 10 is telling you that you are creating a length of 10. But in what you will create a length of 10? In this only. So this should be 10 plus 10 plus 10. And let's see the magic. We have the second line ready. So if I have to make the third line, what should I do? I will copy paste. What change here should I write?
Ma'am, you need to write more 10 plus 10.
That means 2 times 10 I have to add.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
I'm glad you have a doubt. Yes, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have just now created an account. Ma'am, I've copied the code, ma'am, same code. Ma'am, but ma'am, then my the ball, ma'am, it is going up and down in the direction of the line only.
I cannot tell you like this. I have to see your code. Okay.
Yes.
So
Ma'am,
after the
wait, let
class,
me
I'll
send
ask you to share the link with me. I'll go through the link and whatever I have to share with you, I'll share it through WhatsApp or yes,
Okay, ma'am.
WhatsApp or Google Classroom maybe. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Let's not write it now. Yeah. Tell me, 2 lines I can see. Okay. The pattern is in front of you. You have to tell me the pattern for the third line. What should I do?
Ma'am, 200, comma 10 plus 10 plus 10, comma 200, comma 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10.
Chalo, let's make it easy. Let's make our lives easier. Let's keep this as 20 and let's keep this as 30. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. This is more simpler.
Okay. Now tell me, what should I do for the third
Yes.
line? I should write
Ma'am,
9.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
40. Ma'am, 240. And ma'am, after that, 260.
60.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
100%?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No,
Observe your
ma'am,
pattern.
200, ma'am, 250.
Where should I write 250?
No, ma'am, 200, comma 40, comma 20, 200, comma 50.
And who is this gentleman? Tell me your name.
Ma'am, Siddharth.
Siddhant Rao.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have 2 options. One is wow. Is this your first Zoom
Students.
class?
Students, please mute yourself. Somebody is unmuted. Gargi ma'am, please mute them. Put them on mute. Bhumi,
Yeah, ma'am. I did.
Bhumi of class 6C, please keep yourself muted.
Okay. Let's move ahead. So we have few people saying it should be 60 and one person who is saying 50.
Ma'am, remove Bhumi from the meeting.
Okay, ma'am. I'll remove her.
Yeah, if she's not paying attention, just remove her from the meeting immediately. We don't want such students here.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So let's see who is right, 50 or 60. Okay, first we will try with 60. Reset, run. This is the result of 60. Okay.
Ma'am,
Then
how does it came?
what do you mean, how does it came? You wrote this instruction, right?
So ma'am, one line is medium size and one line is small and one line is too big.
See, the first two lines, they have the same length. The third line
Yes,
is
ma'am.
having a bigger length. Now look at the pattern. You're not understanding the pattern. Siddhant has very well said that it has to be 50. And the reason is he understood the pattern. The pattern is in the Y, you are adding 20. So from 0, you got 20. From 20, you got 40. But in the Y2, what you are doing? Y2 is nothing but Y1 plus 10. So 0 plus 10, 20 plus 10, 40 plus 10.
Okay, ma'am.
So if I have to create a fourth line, what should I do? 200 comma.
Ma'am, 200 comma 60 comma 200 comma 70.
Are you sure 70?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well done. Okay. Now tell me, this is what a computer has been created that we have to repeat ourselves again and again, tired legs. We like, if I have to cover this 400 pixel, how many times I have to repeat myself? Isn't it? This job is very tiring if I have to repeat myself so many times. Yes or no? Or it's interesting job. Just repeat it, copy paste,
Ma'am, it's
copy paste.
tiring.
Right? So we have to find a shortcut for this. Now, wherever you find a case where you have to repeat some instructions, the best thing or a best solution available is go for loops. The general meaning of loop is repeating in a cycle. Okay. So this is a cycle. All you have to do is you have to know the pattern, at which pattern it's repeating itself. So from this control toolbox, you have to just drag this for loop, drop it. And first understand the structure of the for loop. So in a for loop, you have to use the for keyword. When I say keyword, it means it is defined in the library by some great developers, and your job is to just use it. Okay. So you put your for keyword. Then in the pair of round brackets, you have three main items. First item is declaration. Now, what is declaration? In general meaning, declare means to announce something, right? To declare that our Prime Minister is Mr. Modi after the elections, right? So that is declaration. Result declares that XYZ has topped the class 8B. Okay, that is declaration. So in declaration, you have to tell which variable you are using. So we said we are using var I. Instead of I, you call it as J, X, Y, Z, L, M, N, O, P, Q, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Now, when you put equal to sign and give some value, it is called initialization. Initialization means to start. So in a for loop, the first item is declaration plus initialization. Declaration plus initialization. Telling a variable name with its start value. In the second item, you have to tell what is the maximum value for this variable we can reach. Okay. In the third item, you have to tell at which value or at which pattern or at which rate your cycle is repeating. For example, after a break of 1 second, I'll breathe out. After a break of 1 second, I breathe in. So 1 second is my rate of taking breath, like breathe in and breathe out. Okay. So my action is this line. So I just take this, I put it inside the curly bracket. Okay. Why curly bracket? Because it helps the computer to know that certain piece of code is a collection, and this collection belongs to whatever you write before the curly bracket. So before the curly bracket, I have written the for loop. So if I put a curly bracket and write line, it means this instruction entirely belongs to the for loop. Okay, fine. So let me just delete. Okay, let's not delete it, but let's put a multi-line comment. Okay, now computer cannot read this. Moving ahead, here the I value is 0, I is less than 4, I plus plus. So initially I will start with a value 0. It will repeat whatever is written here. Then what will happen? I will become plus plus. Plus plus means nothing but I equals to I plus 1. That was a shortcut way of writing I plus plus. But it is I plus 1. So in the second cycle, value will be 1. In the next cycle, value will be 2. In the next cycle, value will be 3. But the value will not be 4 because, the value can only reach less than 4. So total 4 times my cycle is repeating like this. Now whatever I will write, that action will also repeat. And the moment it is not less than 4, your for loop will stop working. Now, right now, this line, even if written in the for loop, and if I reset and run, I get only single line. The reason is this line does not obey the for loop. When I say obey, it means at first your y should be 0 and y1 and y2 should be 10. But how you have created any way that this loop is controlling this action? So the way is you change this I 0 as I. Why? Because I is also 0 and this 10 as 0 plus 10, which means I plus 10. Okay, now reset and run. Still there is one value, one line, because your I can go maximum less than 4. So let's make it less than 400 because we have a range of 400. Reset, run. And you will see it's a solid line. So to avoid it as a solid line, what should we do? Instead of adding 1, what should I do? I should add 20. Why 20? You have seen here, initially y1 was 0, then the y was 20, then 40, then 60. So after every cycle, the gap was 20. Reset, run. Now we have a straight line, dash dash line, symmetrical line, no change in length, no change in gap, and with 3 lines of or 2 lines of code. Understood? Any questions?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, apart from my doubt that that ping pong ball is going up and down instead of left and right and all that.
I'll check it. Okay. So again, we couldn't finish it complete. We still have to create our score system, our text, and then we have to decide how it will come back and reset itself. So another 1 hour session we need to complete it. So
Yes.
tell me, what should we do when you people are available? Should we do it tomorrow? Yeah, I'm also thinking
Tomorrow.
7.
Tomorrow 7.
Ma'am, tomorrow 3 to 4. On 3 to 4.
Okay. I get free after 5:30. So before 5:30, it's not.
So ma'am, 7 to 8.
I'm 7 to 8.
Yes,
I
7 to 8.
love to do from 7 to 8. But tomorrow is Tuesday, so I have to check once more about my schedule. Okay. And I'll confirm to ma'am, Paramjeet ma'am, that what timing suits me. If not tomorrow, what other days you are available?
And day after tomorrow.
No, students, shall we keep it on Friday because it's a holiday for you? Ma'am will also be free somehow.
Friday
Okay,
is
ma'am.
what? Why there is
Okay,
a
ma'am.
holiday?
Fine. You can.
Friday is
ma'am.
Muharram.
Oh, unfortunately, our school does not give Indian holidays.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. I have no problem.
But Friday
So
sounds
any
good.
Me too.
Okay, let me check once what is my schedule for this week. Okay, and I'll definitely get back to Paramjit ma'am. And your timings are 7 to 8, either Tuesday or Friday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In mornings, what time you are okay?
Ma'am, in morning, ma'am, our classes are there till 12.
Yes, ma'am. From 8 to 1.
Oh,
No,
Ma'am,
no. On
also-
Friday they don't have classes. Gargi ma'am, they have a holiday. So Friday, if morning time suits you, I think we can have it during the morning time as well.
Ma'am,
perfect.
12 to 1.
Students,
So-
are you comfortable in the morning on Friday?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Because
Yes,
it's a holiday. See, we have to think about ma'am also as to when is she getting time out of her busy schedule. So we need to check that also. So whenever she is available, we'll do it. Because on Friday you are free throughout, so she can have it as per her convenience. And she will let me know, and I'll be putting the message on for the class teachers, and you will get to know from there.
Perfect.
Okay, ma'am.
All sorted.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate
Thank you.
everyone's efforts. Okay.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
any
will you now
question-
see that? Ma'am, will you now see that query?
Okay, yes, Siddhant, send me your link. And others, if you want, you can leave the meeting. And if you want, you can stay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, where should I send it?
In the
In
chat.
chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gargi ma'am, I'll be leaving there.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have you received the link?
I have received your link. Oh,
It's going up and down only.
which class we are studying?
Ma'am, 8G.
Okay. So you have said ball dot velocity y should be -2 and ball dot velocity y should be +2.
Oh,
Can
ma'am,
we-
it had to be X or something.
Yes. You make it x.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, now it's done.
Chalo, this is solved. Any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll send this
No,
link.
ma'am.
I'll send this link to everybody. And remember what you have to do.
Okay, ma'am.
Once you click the link, click on rename, or maybe yes, click on rename. Keep it safe with you. Then only it will be
Yes,
saved
ma'am.
under your account. Otherwise, it will not be saved in your account. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And hopefully we are meeting tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Friday. Okay.
Ma'am, when we will
Sorry.
Ma'am, when is our class?
Teachers, either we will be meeting tomorrow. If not, then we will meet on Friday.
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.
Bye, ma'am. Bye,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.